A Whistle in the Woods, My Short Film Creation, Episode 3, Chapter 1, My Illustrations. Using a scanner I picked up on Amazon, I scanned all my tree illustrations. The scanner bed's a bit smaller than the paper I've been using, so I scanned it in 2 parts per illustration and pieced them together in Photoshop. After they were in my computer, I began cutting the trees out using the remove background feature and a bit of manual brushwork. All this was a bit tedious, so I opened up Spotify and listened to some indie filmmaking podcasts while I worked on this part of the project. There's also a ground texture that I illustrated. For this specific piece, I had to make a seamless, tileable asset. This means that I can repeat the illustration side by side and there would be no visible seams. That way, when I throw it on a texture such as the ground, I can have an almost infinite texture because I am tiling it. Using Photoshop's Content Aware and stamp tools, as well as some After Effects, I got it almost perfect. Chapter 2, VO and Previs. Around this time is when I got the voiceover recording from 2 of the characters from Mike. Perfect. With the new audio, I started piecing together the storyboard images to make the previs. After scanning in my index card illustrations, I threw them into Adobe Premiere along with the audio, then created version 1 of the previs, which in this stage would be considered an animatic. This step is super important because it gives you the ability to finalize the timing and shot choices before you commit to creating the full high-res version of the shot. You don't want to spend days animating 4 seconds of a wide shot when, in the editing process, you realize you only needed 2 seconds and as a close-up instead. The previs prevents this from happening. Now I can start production on the first scene. Chapter 3, Moho and C4D. Moho is a robust vector and image animation program that has the power to easily create dynamic character rigs for animation. I chose this program because I don't consider myself a good illustrator, and having a 2D rig instead of manually drawing frame by frame was much more appealing to me. But before I can jump to Moho, I need references from my 3D program so that I can accurately create the shots. Using the previs/animatic as direction, I set up the trees in the environment, my dummy placeholders, and my cameras. I rendered a still image from the shots I would work on and imported them into Moho. In Moho, I used the 3D render to guide my character creation. The hard part would be that I would have to create a new rig every time there is a new camera angle. But once the rig is done, the fun part begins: animation. That's it for today. Join me next time when I will be compositing my shots together in After Effects and updating my previs. Well, see you on the next one.